How does Bishul Yisrael differ from Bishul Akum? Have you ever wondered how the cooking process impacts the kosher status of food? Today, we will explore the differences between Bishul Yisrael and Bishul Akum. Understanding these terms is essential for anyone interested in kosher dietary laws. Bishul Yisrael refers to food that has been cooked with direct involvement from a Jewish person. This means that a Jew must play an active role in the cooking process. The participation can take many forms. For instance, a Jew could light the fire, place the pot on the fire, or stir the food while it cooks. It is not necessary for the Jew to prepare the entire dish. Even partial involvement is enough to classify the food as Bishul Yisrael. For example, if a Jew lights the stove and a non-Jew stirs the pot, the food is still considered Bishul Yisrael. Similarly, if a non-Jew lights the fire but a Jew places the pot on it, the food retains its kosher status. On the other hand, Bishul Akum refers to food that has been cooked entirely by a non-Jew without any Jewish participation. This category applies to foods that are not typically eaten raw and are suitable for serving at a formal meal. Examples include meat, fish, and potatoes. If these foods are cooked solely by a non-Jew, they are forbidden, even if all the ingredients are kosher. The reasoning behind this prohibition is to prevent social mingling that could lead to intermarriage and to avoid the risk of non-kosher ingredients being added during cooking. There are different opinions among Jewish legal authorities regarding the extent of Jewish involvement needed for Bishul Yisrael. Sephardic authorities, following the Shulchan Aruch, state that Jewish participation must occur before the food is 1/3 cooked. In contrast, Ashkenazi authorities, following the Rama, allow for Jewish involvement at any point before the food is fully cooked. In practical terms, many kosher certification agencies indicate on packaging whether a product is Bishul Yisrael. If a product does not specify this status, it may rely on lenient opinions or be a food not subject to these requirements. For instance, bread is generally exempt from Bishul Akum restrictions. To summarize, Bishul Yisrael requires Jewish participation in cooking, ensuring the food is kosher under this law. In contrast, Bishul Akum means the food was cooked entirely by a non-Jew and is prohibited for certain foods unless a Jew is involved in the cooking process. Understanding these distinctions is vital for anyone observing kosher dietary laws.